Hi guys, Cam here from Akaonlinegamers doing our third Assassin's Creed 3 walkthrough for you guys. This is Memory 3 of Sequence 1, Journey to the New World. This mission is set on a boat when you're on your way to the USA, more specifically on your way to Boston. And there are I've split the video up into three different parts due to the fact it was about 25 minutes for the full mission, so the other parts, part 2 and 3 will be uploaded hopefully pretty much at the same time as this. I'm going to try and get them uploaded pretty close together so that they all go on at the same time, just to help you guys out. But yeah, so part one, I set on the first day that you actually have a mission to do on the boat, which was day two, and you're just going to want to follow the path that I've taken here to walk up to the top deck. You will then walk over towards the green circle here, and you will head into a cutscene. After this cutscene, you are going to end up in a brawl, in a fight with the bloke sitting down there behind you. So the optional objective is to keep your health, like not lose more than 10% health. So the way I would recommend doing this, the way that I do it here, is mainly by using a lot of counter attacks. I mean, it teaches you what to do on the screen. There's on-screen instructions telling you what to do. But if you want to watch me first, that's absolutely fine. I'll just help you the best with the technique I use and whatnot. So as you can see, we're going in here. They're ready to fight. Pops up on the screen. Hold B to enter parry. To enter parry stance and deflect enemy attacks. So you need to hold in B. Unfortunately for me here, I do the first two spot on, and then for the next about 5 or 6, I counter by accident. So what you're going to want to do is just hold in B to get in the parry stance, and as he comes to hit you, you will simply push his hand away. It won't be any problem for you guys at all. I just failed slightly. But yeah, so I got the first two spot on. But as long as he's not hitting you, then it's absolutely fine. You know what I mean? Just take your time with it. Don't worry about it. There's the third parry there. So now you go into attack. So you want to press X to attack the enemy. You're really going to want to spam X here because you don't want him to be able to attack you in that time. It only takes a few hits and then he walks away. But then his mate comes up to have a bit more of you. So now you're going in here after this cutscene again. Just wait for this. And it's just telling you about a counter and then knockout. So you're going to press B to counter as he attracts you. As the triangle comes up above his head, press B to counter. As you block his hand, press X and you will kick the crap out of him, basically, like I've just done there. So it's pretty simple, pretty easy. It does feel a bit different to the fighting in the old Assassin's Creeds, but it still feels good. It's a good fighting engine. I do like it the way it works. This bloke, you can basically fight him however you want. So rather than countering him, I just decided to go in and just beat the crap out of him. To which point you have him on the floor. So you think you're done. All of a sudden, he whips out that little sly move and pulls out his knife. So now you're obviously going to learn how to disarm an opponent. I took a hit here. If you time it right, wait for the triangle to come up above his head, press B to counter. I did it a bit late. So you want to B to counter, then A, and you will disarm him. As you can see, it didn't matter that I took one hit. It didn't take off too much health. I'm not sure how many hits you can actually take. More than likely it'll be about I'd imagine about 3 or 4, considering it's still in the first sequence. They're still just teaching you how to fight. They want you to be able to get the optional objectives. They don't want you to be like failing full synchronization at this point or anything like that. So it's not going to be too difficult. They're just going to give you simple ones like they have done here, and basically give you the means to do it, letting you know how to counter, and that's pretty much how you do it without losing 10% health. It's giving you the answers. You don't even have to work them out for yourself yet. That more comes in sequence 2 and sequence 3 when you do actually start having to work out different routes, different ways to do stuff, different ways not to kill people if that's for full synchronization. But if a few of you watching this thinking that you don't really want to do full synchronization, I'm guessing that's totally fine. I mean, I'm happy for people to watch the guides and not do full synchronization, but I would research into this, or if someone knows, can someone comment below to let people know. I have heard that apparently you need a certain percentage synchronization before you can move on to the next sequence. So say you might need like 70% synchronization through all of the missions in sequence 2 before you can go into sequence 3. Don't know if it's true. It could be total rubbish, but if anyone knows or if anyone can find out, can you just leave a comment below and let people know, basically, because it is quite important that you know that, because you might want to. Some people might just be following these guides as a basic, just like so they know what to do. They don't actually like follow the synchronization objectives. They just want to get through it as quick as they can, just watching the way I do it. But if they do need full synchronization, they're not going to want to have watched it once and have to come back through and do it again. So it would be helpful if you could let people know in the comments below whether you do need a certain percent of synchronization on each sequence, or whether you don't. basically that's about it. That's all I was just wondering, and just for you guys to help other people out there by letting them know. I mean, all of my walkthroughs will be 100% synchronization, so if you do just follow them step for step, then you will have no issues with that at all. But anyway, from here, after you've had that quick meeting with the captain about mutiny on board and whatnot, you're going to want to head down these stairs here. I've already mentioned my dodgy analog stick. That's why I can't make it down these stairs properly. That's why I get stuck behind that bloke and whatnot. But you should be able to just quite simply walk around here, walk down the stairs, take a left turn in as soon as you can, and just head towards the green objective back to the cabin where you did originally start the mission. Take a left turn in here and go into there, interact with your chair, and you will then have the key in your hand. You'll be sat down in your chair and you will be writing in your diary. This is currently the end of the walkthrough part for part 1. Part 2 and 3 will be uploaded as soon as I possibly can. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll respond to every comment that we get. If it needs a response, obviously. If it doesn't want a response, it won't. But I will be reading through all of the comments. Give me any feedback you can. It's always greatly appreciated. If there's any other videos you want me to do, I will try my best to do them if you leave them in the comments below. See what people want. But it's just left to say thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope the video helped you. Please comment, like, subscribe to us. And come here from Akaonlinegamers. And I am out.